Welcome back. We are Blazed and Cartooned. I am Viking D Clown,
Yes,
and
sir.
like always, I am joined with my buddy Deploy.
Yes, and Bill and Bob,
Betty
and Bob.
Betty and Bob, the
Yeah.
fucking alien
Yeah, we're
motherfuckers.
just chilling, man.
How you doing today, brother?
Shit, I'm good, man. Took me a nap, bro. I feel refreshed. My brain's ready to go.
Yeah, I had to deal with some bullshit earlier, but
That's life, man.
Yeah.
That's real life.
so today, like always, we're sponsored by the Smoking Bong. That is where the green comes from, like always. But if you're ever in Grayville, Illinois, and you get the chance to stop by, tell them that Blazed and Cartoon sent you.
Yep.
And you never know, they might hook you up really nice. You never know.
Possible, bro.
Anything's possible.
Literally.
Yeah,
man.
But today we are here talking about the end of Vox Season 2. We are going from episode 6 to 12, which, I mean, that's jumping a little bit. But we got it all. We're good.
Yeah, because last time we were here, I was bringing up things that you weren't even caught up with, the way like him getting his armor and it upgraded and shit, but now you're caught up on all that. So so basically I feel like where we left off was they were on the way, they just found out about the vestiges, and they were on their way to find the first one, which was the armor of the matron of the Ravens, and they found it.
They did.
And of course Vax got it, and now he's like almost like a shadow, I would call him, for real.
I would call him a master of death.
Well, yeah, but I'm just going based off of how he's moving around and shit, bro. He's almost like a shadow. He's perfect.
He did get some shadow powers with that fucking upgrade. But we're going to go ahead and start with episode 6, and we find him trying to find a magic door to the other Sphinx's lair.
Yeah.
Yes, okay. That other door, that one that Vex could only see from the air on that broom.
Yeah.
Which was pretty fucking cool.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it was an illusionary fucking thing from the ground, which you don't see that in many cartoons.
True.
You don't see let's back up for a second and let's talk about the illusion that fucking Gilmore put on Whiterun.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah. To hide him from the dragon.
How the fuck?
It's like a kind of like it's honestly reminds me of the thing that they have around Wakanda in the Black Panther movie, that like it looks like just like an open savanna.
Yeah.
But in real life, once you go through the force field thing or whatever you want to call it, like the illusion you called it, once you go through it, it's a whole city of Whitestone. So yeah, it's basically protecting from the dragons because they kept getting fucked up.
Yeah.
That Whitestone keeps getting fucked up, bro.
But after they get in this cave, they meet the Sphinx, and that Sphinx, he's another gnarly looking fucking Sphinx, man.
Yeah.
That's not what I would imagine a Sphinx would look like.
Nah.
In any other thing that I've ever seen.
Okay, his Sphinx model in my head kind of matched more of what I figured a Sphinx to look like. The other one, how slender she was, and like she looked like she was made of marble.
Yeah.
Like that one was kind of like that.
And this guy looked like he was made of fucking straight black obsidian.
Literally, like, and I mean, he was obviously a black dude, but like this dude was blacker than black. Like he was like, yeah.
And he talks about a challenge for them.
Yes,
you remember the challenge?
Yes, because he's lived forever and he's never felt pain. He just wants to feel pain. Bro. That's all he wants.
He wants to be wounded.
Yes, he wants to be wounded, bro.
Didn't care how, what, anything.
No holds barred. They can do it all at once, bro.
Vax went down first.
Oh, you know, like he challenged him to one-on-ones, didn't he?
Yeah.
He challenged him to one-on-ones.
Vax went down first.
Yep.
Then Vex. Grog come in blind like a fucking retard.
Like always.
But, I mean, like always. So they're all done. They all went that. Fucking, then, after that, all of them say, you know what? Fuck this.
Fuck your rules.
We're going.
Yep.
All right? All of them but Scanlan. Scanlan's the only one that did not join that fight.
Bro, yeah, you know what, bro? Scanlan kind of starts hitting a level to where he starts maturing, bro. Like, I feel like like you said, like, he stayed back and was like, hold on, guys, like, this is crazy. Like, what are we doing? Like, he starts questioning everything.
I think his daughter fucked with his head.
Yeah.
And his feelings are now coming out instead of fucking him.
Yeah. Because bro, he's never really had anything to live for besides the gang, for real. He's the only one out of all of them that's really never had nothing to anchor him down ever, for real.
Okay, so let's talk about the visuals on that motherfucker.
So what? Them fighting the Sphinx?
Yes.
Yes. Nice. It was very.
It was clean.
Yes.
It was crisp. They all got fucked up without getting fucked up.
Yeah, because once you went down, like, you kind of got separated. Like you were out of the fight. It was like, okay,
yeah, it was like you fell through the void until you didn't fall no more.
Yeah, like, you were still alive, but it was basically up until your last person to do it, and if he fell too, then y'all were just floating in limbo basically the whole time.
So Scanlon finally figures it out, and he hurts his feelings. And he starts talking about it, his mate, and wanting to see his mate, and he hurts the motherfucker's feelings, and he said, "You
Real
win."
shit. He sung this nigga a song, bro. Cause he caught on when they first walked in. He said, "And don't worry, she's not seeing nobody else." He kind of made like a smirk, kind of like which I mean, I don't think there's any other sphinxes for her to fuck around with, but I'm just saying. But anyway, he was kind of like a And then they ain't seen each other in fucking forever, so this nigga sung her a song, like a love song about his girl, and he made her float around with his magic, like, she put her there with his magic, and he, man, hurt his feelings, bro.
So I also got here, it says, the Sphinx said to stop looking for love and let love find you. That was what he told Scanlon.
And that right there is, like you just said, bro, like, that's what it kind of set him on his own little...
What do you think about him fucking telling everybody he was the smartest warrior he had ever met?
Oh, yeah.
Talking about scamming.
Yeah.
And everyone's just like, the fuck?
I mean, but this is the second big character he's brought down by himself, though.
But I mean, would you be in the fuck?
Yeah, yeah. Matter of fact, I think I said that, bro, when he said, I was like, the fuck, this? Man, like, Scanlon out of all people, bro, and he don't even got a vestige yet, bro.
This is where he gets that vestige?
Yeah, but he don't even got it yet, bro, and he's like, you gotta be the smartest motherfucker I ever met, and I've lived for eons. Like, what?
And everyone's just like, the fuck?
I mean, but that was Scanlon? Smart, though, bro.
It was, because, I mean, he
hurt his feelings, bro.
You couldn't touch him.
Facts.
So, I mean...
no physical attacks was basically useless, bro. Like, even keyless magic wasn't doing nothing, bro. Like, nobody was doing nothing.
So now we got them fucking with the sword.
Yep.
And
what was it called? Myth Carver, right?
Yeah, I think it's called Myth Carver. I didn't catch that. But he's getting a vision of all these other fucking vestiges that he's looking for. And one's in the Fey realm. There's another on fucking some half giants that belong to Grog. Which we'll get to that shit.
Yeah, we'll get to that.
But then the Sphinx was attacked by a fucking acid dragon.
Yep. So at this point, there was 5 dragons. There was the acid dragon, there was a poison, the boss one was the fire one, and his name is Thordak, and there was an ice one. And the poison dragon ends up he's like the right hand man of Thordak, but he's also realizing that, like, he's
Thordak's
not agreeing. He's not really agreeing too much with Thordak's say anymore. He's not really down with the cause anymore. He's staging a coup, basically.
Yep.
And guess who this nigga partners up with, bro?
No, we ain't there yet.
Okay, we're gonna pause.
We're not there yet.
Because, man, you know how I feel about that, bro. Okay, we'll pause on that.
So we got the Sphinx gets attacked by a fucking acid dragon. Vox joins in the fight. Grog slices the dragon, and then the dragon swallows Scanlon. No, sorry. The dragon takes him in his claws, and then the Sphinx then saves him. Okay? Grog then rages with the sword. Keyleth does a spell. And then the sword takes Grog over again.
Yeah, because he's still got the vampiric blade at this point.
Yeah. Okay. So they're fighting. They're going at it. Grog's in a whole other place mentally. He's all kinds of fucked up.
This sword's... Because this is the Silas sword, the vampire blade. And it's literally, like, taking over his mind. Like, like it's consuming him.
It's a cursed blade that controls him 100%.
It feeds on blood, and it needs blood, and, like, you have to feed it.
So that they're having Keyleth trying to get him out. And she's opening up a portal or some kind of teleport way, okay? And right there at the end, Pike, Grog, and Scanlan are on the left, and everybody else is touching Keyleth. And those three get teleported to another place, while the rest of them head to the Fey realm.
Wait, hold on. We're gonna pump the brakes real quick because we've missed a big thing that just happened though. Because at this point, remember the reason. Okay, so before they got separated, before they teleported, Grog went nuts, and the sword made him because he didn't get no blood and it's hungry as fuck. He stabs Pike.
He did stab Pike. I
like
forgot
Pike is cooked, bro. At this point, and Keyleth, it reminded me of the Biofrost. Honestly, bro, it was like a light beam thing that came and got them. They started teleporting in between, and then they branched off. And like Pike, because Pike and Grog were carrying, Scanlan and Grog were carrying Pike, and the other ones were kind of over here. And they branched off, and they got sent over here, and the other ones went to the Fey realm.
Now, I don't think that was fate, or that was by chance, though. I think that was the vestiges pulling them.
Yeah, well, that's the strings. That's what they were. It was destiny. Yeah,
I don't think that was anything, and that's where episode 6 ends. So, great episode. They're only about 25 to 30 minutes long most times.
Stabbing Pike at the end of that episode, bro.
That was nuts. That was nuts.
Because remember, he had a dream about it before. The sword made him have like a vision about it, and bro. Well, no, the sword made him like it was like basically if you don't feed me, and it went through the room of all the phrases and shit, and it was like it pointed itself at Pike because it knew that would mean the most to him.
Fuck yeah!
And that they left you like that at the end of the episode, bro, and it's like holy fuck, holy fuck. But so, now we're on episode 7, right?
Episode 7.
Yeah, 7.
Now, from here on, for the next episode or two, it jumps back and forth really quick a lot.
Yes. Because they're trying to tell this, like you said, the vestige story, but also they're on their other shit.
So there's two groups that it follows, but it follows really closely, pretty much. But we're going to start out in the Fey realm, and Percy, Vex, Vex and Vax.
Yeah, Vax, Percy,
and Keyleth.
And Keyleth, yeah.
They're all in one group, and then we have Pike, Scanlan, and Grog all in another group.
Yep. We're going to go to the Fey realm first, right?
But we're in the Fey realm first.
Yep.
And it's like a fucking drug trip. Like, this on acid times 100.
Yeah, like...
Fucking amazing.
Yeah, like almost like imagine walking through, like...
The Avatar spirit world.
The Avatar... I was gonna say the blue people avatar, like the actual avatar people, like walking through their world, but also having like an acid effect, like where you're tripping balls.
That's very accurate, actually. Yeah.
Like plants are open, like are moving on their own and shit, bro. Like you can't really determine what's a plant and what's not.
And Percy's having fucking orgasms.
Yeah.
Every time he looks around, he's like, "Ooh, I like this."
Yeah.
Oh.
But Percy's also. He's also claiming to know a lot about the Fey realm from his studies, so he's trying to take charge there, which he doesn't know what Vax and Vex know, but we're gonna get to that.
Yeah.
But he thinks he's taking charge, but it kind of starts having some animosity between Vax and Percy because Percy's trying to take charge, but Vax picks up early that he doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about.
Yep.
But anyway, yeah, so they're in the Fey realm now. It's a nice acid trip. They're fucking...
And they reach an awoken grove.
See what I mean? An awoken grove, bro.
These plants are living. And...
Literally.
For some reason, they start attacking Vax.
Did they say the matron? Did they say that?
Well, yes, eventually. But all of a sudden, Vax is just under attack
Yeah.
for no reason. I mean, he's literally just walking, and then these plants want to start killing him.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
I mean,
yeah, and it gives him a chance to flex his new shit though.
Yes, it does.
It gave him a nice little flex. Like to help him learn how to fully harness this shit.
Kind of just sit back in the armor a little bit. Yeah, I agree.
Cause, I mean, it was almost like perfect timing for real.
Yeah. And then now we switch over to fucking Grog and Scanlan and Pike.
Okay, all right, so you want to do it like back and forth?
Well,
like
that's
okay,
yeah. That's
okay,
I mean, we might as well.
Okay.
That's how that goes.
So now we're at Scanlan, Pike, and Grog. They got separated.
Pike's trying to heal herself.
Yeah, she's trying to heal herself, and she heals herself to the point to where she's stable, but she still needs to be
like healed.
Yeah. She can't get it to stop bleeding.
But Grog's talking to the sword.
Yeah. And at this point, when we say Grog's talking to the sword, he's got started talking to the point where he's in a room, like in a corner by himself talking to it, like
he's
face to face.
And that sword's talking back, and he's going fucking back. It's crazy.
Yeah. So he's talking to this sword, and
Pike won't stop bleeding.
Yeah.
Because the sword keeps sucking her blood.
The sword is sucking the blood out of air.
Yeah.
Because the blood's nearby.
And then he starts walking towards him, and he starts fucking being menacing, getting ready to kill fucking both Pike and Scanlan.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah. And they say, yeah, you gotta get rid of that sword, buddy.
Yep.
And then he breaks the sword.
He whoops his own ass. Basically. He whoops his own ass like Jim Carrey and fucking, what is that, Liar?
Yeah.
He and then he breaks the sword.
Yeah.
But he whoops his own ass.
Yes. Now, when he broke the sword, it was pretty cool though, because like this sword's alive. It's literally like a demon that's attached to this weapon.
Yeah, it is.
And so like it's got its own voice and its own personality and everything. And when he breaks this sword, the sword's basically like, you're breaking me, I'm gonna take you away. He probably had it wrote down. It's like,
not yet.
Okay. Where like basically, if I'm going down, you're going down with me. And it literally sucks all of the blood out of Grog. So he's still alive, but when I say all the blood, it's like all the blood from his muscles. So he goes from being.
But you don't see that. Because we're going to cut back over to fucking Favorite.
Yeah.
I mean, this is where it jumps back and forth. And I was a little irritated. Yeah. But then once the funny come out, I said, oh, that was worth it.
Right. The comedic relief was definitely on point.
So Percy's acting like a know-it-all.
Yep.
And Vex finds a satyr. That's what I called him. That's what he looked like. A half goat, half human kind of fuck.
He almost looks like these fucking Labubu things, bro. That everybody's.
You watch Percy Jackson?
Yes.
Grover.
Yes, bro. Yes.
That's a satyr.
Yes. Okay. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So, and then all of a sudden we're back to Grog again. Okay, and Grog wakes up to Pike and Scanlan, but is too weak and small. Like we're talking like. It looked like someone popped him with a fucking needle and he deflated like a fucking balloon.
Yeah, he literally he looked like elastic. Like if you remember when Baymax fucking from fucking what was it, My Hero or whatever?
Yeah.
Fucking
where
he was inflated, and when he deflated, he was just walking around and he was just all like that's what he looked like, bro. He couldn't even carry himself.
No, he said I can't even drink.
Yeah, he couldn't even walk because like he doesn't have enough muscle to carry himself.
And then look, back to fucking Faerun again.
Yes.
Vex drops the satyr just to scare him. She's flying up high. She's fucking with him, and then she drops him just to scare him. And then she catches him and brings him to the others. While the others, of course, they get fucking aggressive.
Well, I mean, naturally. Bro.
I mean, but he introduces himself as Gambili is his name. And he reminds me a lot of... Okay, so have you ever read A Midsummer Night's Dream?
No.
No, that was something we had to read in high school.
No.
Okay, so like an evil leprechaun that likes to fuck with you. That's what he reminds me of. Just someone who likes to fuck with you. Not even for fucking entertainment. He just likes to fuck with you.
Yeah.
That's literally what it seemed to me.
He's almost like an actual troll, bro.
Yeah.
Almost.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, dead ass, bro. If you was to think of a troll, he kind of fits the description of maybe a troll.
Yeah.
And like, what I did like about him was he was low key like paving the road for him, but not telling them like which direction to go.
You're right.
You know what I mean?
He was showing him
he
the
was
way.
fucking with him, but he was helping him too, though. Yeah.
And he was testing him. He was trying.
Because think about it, bro. He can't just sit there and tell him exactly where. Like, he can't do it for him.
No,
this is a character development here. You know what
exactly.
I mean?
I agree.
Okay, so where we at? So okay, we're back in the Fae realm. They got dude round up at the camp.
His fucking drawings that he.
Oh yeah,
his drawings.
Yeah.
Man, you're gonna. They're great drawings, but the tits, the ass, the fucking anything sexual was.
He's sexualized for sure.
And I believe he drew Percy with 3 penis. 3, not 1, 3.
He's a visionary, bro. Bro, I mean, he's bro, like the fucking way he drew him too, though, was just like
it was like pure anime style.
Yeah, bro.
It wasn't in this. It wasn't in this.
It was some good
art.
comedic relief.
It really was.
Sure,
Looked like
bro.
that was some of the best shit. But we go back to Grog again.
Oh god.
And he's really weak and refuses everyone's help. He's like stumbling along. He can't fucking move. He says, "I'm so fucking weak."
Yeah. Yeah. Because think about it, bro. He's all brawn. You take his muscles away.
Now, this is the one thing I'm going to say that I did not like out of this whole series.
Okay, what's up?
The country song.
Yes.
It wasn't. He's not done any other country songs, and this one was not worth it either. He's done great the rest of the time with his little jigs and fucking rock melodies and country.
Song wasn't
it didn't hit with me, but it was cute. You know what I mean? I bet
you're saying.
I bet your girlfriend liked it.
No, honestly, she was like, the fuck? Because, like, it's just, like, the way they threw it in there, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It was almost like...
It seemed very little toasterish.
Yeah, bro, like, for what it was like, okay, it was a little bit of relief of what was going on, but it also kind of added an element to the show too. It kind of kept you on your toes because, like we said, Grog just lost his muscles. They're over here doing all kind of great, and then this nigga's gonna sing us a song.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of like we don't really know what to expect next.
I expected the song.
Really?
Just because of Scanlan.
Yeah, man, but like they just
I
kind of threw it
expected
in
a
there,
song
like,
in that group, but I didn't expect
To be
a
a
fucking
country
country song.
Oh yeah, that definitely threw me through a loop.
You know what I mean? It was just the
Yeah.
country that fucked me up.
But it showed his range though.
It did.
But,
It did. But we got Grog over here. He's bitching. He's like, I
Yeah.
can't even drink.
yeah,
And he's like, it's worse than death.
man.
And then Scanlan, he's trying to cheer him up. He says, you're as good as a rug.
Bro, Scanlan.
He gets some witty comebacks on that shit.
Yeah, bro, Scanlan's got one of my favorite lines from the whole show, bro.
Fuck yeah.
That fucking, it says right here, small
Fuck you, Vax.
fuck you, Vax, bro. Yeah, like, I'm just like, dude, that's clever.
And then Pike and Scanlan get their first moment.
Yes, bro. Yes, bro. Yeah. So we gotta touch on that here eventually, bro, because like I'm not like there's some moments where I'm like, yeah, they're definitely gonna be a thing, but then it's also like, no, I don't know. Or I feel like it might be one sided.
No, I don't think it is.
You don't think it is?
I don't think it is. But he offers his naughty nurse's uniform.
Yeah.
That's when he struck out, and I said, "Man,
bro, he struck out hard on Pike.
He was
bro.
good until he said naughty nurse's uniform."
Yes, bro, and she was like, ugh.
That's when fucking all the birds started attacking Grog.
Yeah.
Grog is a fucking trip at this point, dude. Like
He's. I want to say, I mean, he thinks he's worthless. But, I mean, really, I mean, he's literally just a bag of bones.
At this point, he's worthless.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, he's got a... With this, you know where this is going. This is a character development. And, like, he's got a...
So, now that they come across the bog, we're going to switch back to the Fae realm again with the others.
Yeah, the bog was a trip and a half.
Man, that bog was fucking something else.
Yeah, nice touch.
Come across with some jelly looking eyes.
Yeah.
Like there's eyes everywhere is what it looks like, but there's like it's one jelly. It's one big ass jelly monster that comes together. And of course, it's attacking? Fucking Vax. Every time.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Matter of fact, yeah, bro. Because fucking in Whitestone, bro, with Percy shit in season 1, man. He's the one that got bit, like got compelled by Silas and bit by the nigga, and then he got compelled again.
Vax reminds me of the person that throws himself on under the bus.
He's the crash dummy, bro.
Fuck yeah, he is.
For real.
Fuck yeah, he is. But the plants don't listen to Keyleth. Vex gets hit by that jelly. They end up shroomed out, is how I put this.
Bro.
This is not even. You've got to watch this. This is some of the best.
Literally just go into the realm as like a hero's journey.
Fuck yeah, it
like,
was.
It is like, whoa.
I would like to spend 24 hours with the jelly monster.
Oh shit! What? No fuck.
Though. Just the effects of them popping that jelly, dude. Give me 24 hours with that shit.
Yeah, bro. Facts, bro. I mean, that's definitely. There was good animation on all of those scenes too, though.
Fucking the bear talking to Vex.
Yeah, yes,
the
bro.
Bear's talking to Vex. She's all fucked
Vex,
up.
But she's all, but fucking Trinket's all like chilled out, bro. And I'm just like,
and he just looks at her like, you're super fucked up.
Yeah. Bro, that little moment was dope. I was like,
it was.
Yo, imagine.
And then Keyleth's talking to the flowers.
Yes.
And then it cuts to Percy, and he's looking at him like, what the fuck are y'all doing?
Yeah. Percy, bro. Percy. He's different, man. He's a good character for me.
Yeah, he is. He's
a good character. I would consider him a side character, but he's definitely a good character.
I think he's main. I think he's the main.
I'm gonna give him main status, but like,
who else can you give for main? Because I mean, they all have their own times. But I mean,
honestly, Vex and Percy, I would damn near call sides for real.
Yeah.
Because, like, Grog and Vax are definitely two mains. Pike is definitely a main. Keyleth's definitely a main. And, I mean, honestly, so far, we've seen more, like, clutch moments out of fucking Scanlan than both of them put together.
You think Scanlan's the boss?
No, I don't think Scanlan's the boss, but, like, if I was to round out the mains, I would slot him before fucking Percy. But no, Percy's definitely a good character.
Yeah,
for sure.
You got Vax taking on the beast, that jelly beast.
Yes, of course. And, flexing his new armor.
He starts hiding in a tree, and that fucking jelly beast just oozed into that fucking tree. That was cool as fuck, dude.
Yeah, it like the way it was like just goop.
Yeah,
bro.
it just oozed.
Yeah, it reminded me of the ooze from the old Power Rangers.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Bro.
And then Percy goes around and lights him up with that fucking. He's got a new little lightning arc thing on him, but he lights him up.
He's got like a lightning glove thing.
Fuck yeah, and he
it's
lit
like a
that whole
taser
thing
glove.
up.
Yeah, because he's a fucking engineer.
Yeah. So Vax and Percy have a heart-to-heart at the end.
Yep.
Okay. And then the armor is drawing more monsters.
Yeah, because this is right after him getting the armor at the fucking Matron the Ravens thing, and like it cut that string between him and Vex because it told him that he relied, like it said the Sphinx told him that you rely on your sister too much.
Yep. Yeah,
so like this was like kind of a grow up step for Vax as well because he did depend on his sister way too much.
Yeah. But now that they've got that monster beat.
Yeah.
Vax Vax and Percy have that heart to heart.
Yeah.
And they figured out it's all that armor.
Right.
So I mean they get that done, figure that out. Keyleth and fucking Vex are having the worst side effects of this fucking gas from the purple monster.
Yeah, bro. They are literally having it's not really so much a bad trip, but it's
it was a bad trip.
Yeah, they're having a worse time than the other two.
Keyleth loved it for a heartbeat. I'm so awakened. Everything's clicking. Everything goes together so well, and then she starts vomiting rainbow.
Literally rainbow. It's like you're slipping, bro. But Keyleth though, man. Let's talk about Keyleth, man. Keyleth's a goat.
I agree.
I feel like she's the main. She's the main for me. I feel like Keyleth has shown the most growth at this point so far to where we're at.
Yes, but she don't have control over the team.
Yeah, until she. But what if she finishes?
I mean, they all kind of control.
What if she finishes her trials though, bro? She's literally gonna be the strongest out of all.
But she has to leave at that point.
She doesn't have to.
Well, I mean, I give you that. So now we get a fucking picture of Thordak, the red dragon, and he's talking to the fucking, I believe the ice dragon.
I think it's the ice and the acid dragon.
No, not here.
Oh yeah,
not
right,
here.
Right.
And they're decided to go after the. Nope, this is the lightning. This is still the acid dragon that we're.
Yeah.
And they're talking about the vestiges and trying to figure out why they need to go after them. Blah blah blah. But they ultimately decide to go after all the vestiges. That's where it switches back over to Grog being pulled on a cart by Scanlan's little fucking midget. Man, can you? I just don't see that working. He can't be strong enough to pull. Well, I mean, Grog lost a lot of weight too, but
yeah,
I mean,
but it's Scanlan though. We're talking about it. I mean, he could carry them all in a fucking magical hand if he wanted to.
And they arrive at a house, and the house will tell you what it is later. But the house is cool too.
Very important house too.
And this is where we cut back to the Fey realm, where Gambilly leads them to the city.
I can't remember the name of it for the life of me.
I can't either, but Vex and Vax come out with it saying that is our hometown.
Yep. So now, this is what we were touching on earlier. Like, Percy was trying to take lead, but he didn't know that Vex and Vax knew where the fuck they were at,
yes,
because this is where they from. This is a turf.
Yep.
And so, like, the whole time Percy's like, oh yeah, I've read all about this shit with you. He doesn't know they're over there. Like, hold on, bro. Like, we're familiar with this.
Fuck yeah.
So now we're at we can't remember the fucking name of the town, but this is where Vax and Vex is from.
Yep.
This is their home turf, and we meet one of the most fucking. This dude's a dick, right?
We're not there yet.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. I'm skipping way ahead. My bad. Pump the brakes on that.
So now we're in episode 8. And again, they come in quick succession. You can start on episode 1. You're going to be in episode 6 before you fucking realize it.
Literally, bro.
Right.
They're so, like, it's well paced.
Yes, it's very well paced. Like, it keeps your attention. You want to know what the fuck happens to these fucking characters.
They're literally doing 2 arcs per episode, like 2 arcs, separate arcs at one time per episode.
For the moment.
But it's blending, though, very well. Paced very well.
Very well.
But go ahead, bro. Sorry.
No, you're good. And now Vex and Vax are talking, explaining how the city came to be there over some bullshit. And Gambilly is leading them through the city until they are caught.
Yep.
This is where the family comes in. This is where Vex and Vax's father come in. Dick of a fucking father.
This guy is a fucking dick. Like,
dick.
I don't even know how else to explain it. Like, and it's never really clear why he hates them so much.
No, that it's not.
But I don't know. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I think it's because they're more like their mom.
Yeah. Probably.
It's one of those situations because they get introduced that they finally reach the castle. That's who they get caught by, right? Is the honored guard, which obviously they're the castle people, and she's like, we request assembly with their dad's name, and they're like, we're his kids.
Yeah,
well, they get introduced.
Our father.
They get met at the castle by a little girl and a woman,
which is their sister.
Comes to find out, though, their mom's gone, dead. So their dad's remarried and has another kid. And honestly, the way they handled that was very well.
But
like as far as like how Vex and Vax handle like the little girl like being nice to her and shit.
Did you
like,
read how that fucking their dad didn't even fucking want him there?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying,
like, that's
bro.
crazy.
Like, it never clarifies why he doesn't like them, but like the way he talks to them and shit, bro.
Like they trash.
Like they're the stepkids for real, bro.
Yeah, the redheaded stepchild.
Damn near, bro.
Yeah.
Damn near.
But now we're flashback over to fucking Pike and Grog and Scanlan. And where'd they end up at? Pike's great-great-grandpa. Pop. And of course, right back to fucking Vex and Vax and everybody.
They did do a quick little...
It was bing, bang, boom, like back and forth. Real quick for some reason.
Yeah.
But Vex and Vax were talking to their dad about how the elves ran away from the dragons.
Yep.
They discuss the bow that they're there for, and that their dad called it a fool's errand, and fucking they were stupid, and their dad was a dick.
Now, unless they try to spin it to where once he found out that they were there for that specific purpose, he was basically like, okay, now I know I definitely have to like keep being an asshole to you to push you to do that, to find your true potential within yourself. But I don't know, man. This dude was a dick, bro.
Like, for no reason.
Yeah, which, I mean, he does come in clutch, but...
But Vax steps up to his daddy.
Yeah.
Tells him to fuck off.
Yeah.
And Vex backs away, like a little bitch.
It was, but it was one of those moments where I think they were understanding, like, at this point, bro, like, they're here for this, and, like, they don't need to be causing any more beef here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Greatly outnumbered. You could just throw them in jail right now and never see them again. Vox Machina be done.
So we're switching back again.
Yes, here we go.
All right, back. the comedic relief on this one right here.
Yeah.
Pike's grandpa has made a fucking suppository.
But hold on, wait a minute. Tell
the size of my cup.
Nah, that's an understatement. I'm talking about this motherfucker is like, which I mean, dude is a little dwarf, bro. So, but he's holding a pill, bro, like this. And dude's like, oh, I don't think I can swallow. He's like, no.
That's not where that goes.
Yeah. So they're about to put it in, and like, dude's like, I don't know about it. And Scalen's like, here, I got you, bro. I know how to work both ends, bro.
Yeah.
So Scalen goes to work, bro. He gets that motherfucking in,
He
bro.
said, "Whoop."
Yeah. Like it ain't nothing, bro.
He put it up in her ass, and Grog yelled out like he was a little bitch.
Man.
And then we switch right back.
Hold on, wait a minute. That makes me,
But yeah, that shit was fun. I ain't never. There was a fucking. It looked like a large dragon egg.
It looked like a big ass burrito. Yeah, bro. Damn near.
And it didn't do nothing.
Nah.
No.
Well, no. So okay, hold on.
Wait.
Yeah. Let's keep going.
It's got to go back on that.
We gotta go.
Back to Vex and Vax. Their dad.
Dickhead.
Gets outclassed by his daughter. Vex outclasses him personally.
Yes.
She showed him pretty much that I'm here. You're not gonna fucking ruin my goddamn day.
Yeah. Right,
Which I mean that was what she means.
Right. She definitely put her foot down respectfully.
And then she says, "Fuck you," or no. She says, "With all respect, fuck you," and then. The little girl looks at her mom.
Yeah.
What does fuck you mean?
Yeah.
That was such a moment that I have had with a kid before.
It's fucking. Yes, bro. Like literally, that would really happen. Like, what does fuck
it would. What does fuck you mean, Mom?
Yeah. Facts, bro.
I've had that moment with my mom.
Yes. You hear that, bro, and you're like, hey, what's that mean?
And then next and first, you get that other moment again.
Yeah.
They're getting very close. Sexual tension is what it is.
But nah, more than sexual tension. Like there's tension building there. It's just not there yet. We'll get there.
Vex calls her dad a bag of cocks.
Yes, big bag of cocks.
Big bag of cocks.
Bro, like that's such a I don't know.
And that's when Percy gets all sentimental and gives her that pretty fucking arrowhead. Which I thought she was gonna strap to an arrow. Didn't you? I thought she was going to strap that to an arrow and it was going to do some magic fucking gunpowder boom shit.
Facts. No. It, like, honestly, like, I feel like that's to come for real, maybe. But at the same time, like, I feel like it's going to be at a moment to where, like, it matters, you know what I mean?
And then now they stumble into that marsh where the monster starts whispering in their ears.
Yeah.
And that is some shit that only happens in some horror flicks.
Yeah.
The way that it was going on.
I do. Okay, look, this is like the second or third time so far in the show where they've used psychological, like the fucking Sphinx, bro. Like, it gets in your, like, it separates the group and gets in their head individually, bro. And it's nice the way they do that because it tears them down. For real.
Yeah. So we got the people in the Fae realm, which is the serious part of shit, and then we're going back to Grog, who is still little, and Grandpa, Pop, tells him he needs stimulation.
Yeah.
And the first thing that Grog thinks about is stimulating himself.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah.
I about died.
It's like, what? I mean, there's facts, yeah, but like, whoa. And the way they threw it in there with Grog is his comedic relief, bro, is nice.
Fuck yeah, man.
Oh, fucking show.
And then Pop's explaining the muscles will awaken when they get aroused.
Yeah.
And Grog's like, you're making me really confused.
Yeah, you're sending me mixed signals. Yeah. I mean, again, facts.
Funny as fuck, though.
Yes, 100%.
Like, that's some shit that only adults.
Now, would I be wrong if I thought the same thing? Yeah.
I mean,
especially when he's like aroused, it's like, okay, yeah, so let me live, yeah. But at this point, I don't have no muscles, bro, so who's gonna help me? I can't even lift my arm up, so who's helping me out? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But he needs a shock to, like, fucking, like, to
open that up. That chakra up.
Yeah.
But now we switch back to the other people again, where Vex is being drawn into the bog by herself, walking on this fucking water, which was pretty fucking nifty.
Yes.
When the rest of them were having to like sludge through it. And
she was like, this was her chosen moment.
Fuck yeah, it was.
This was her destined moment right here.
Blood.
She walked on water like Jesus.
The blood starts running out of her eyes.
Yeah.
And then the monster tempts her with the bow.
It did, didn't it?
Yes, it tempts her. Says, you can have this if I can have you.
Yeah. Because this wasn't just like, this was an actual like being. Like, she was actually dealing with like an actual
monster. It was a monster.
It was a monster, but it was like a spirit almost though.
Yeah.
Like, but it was a physical embodiment though. Like this, it was like trying to like seduce her.
I would almost have thought it was the deity of the bow.
That's what I thought too until you said what you said to me the other day.
Yes, which we'll get back to here in a second.
Either that or one that's guarding it. You know
exactly,
what I mean?
The guardian of the bow.
Yeah.
Which I thought would be that way too. But as he's tempting her, Vex is all like, she's thinking, and her heart belongs to another. Okay.
Bro, hold on, wait a minute. I just drew a parallel. Can I just jump in here real quick?
Yeah.
So we just said earlier that the fucking, what was his name? The fucking goat guy?
Gambilly.
Okay, Gambilly, the whole time he's sitting there drawing these pictures of nothing but like pure sexual temptation and shit, right? And then that's what this fucking spirit's after, bro. It's like, he's like, basically, you can have this both. I can have. He's basically seducing her.
Yeah.
Dead ass. And it's like, I mean, obviously, if he's protecting the bow, he knows that the fucking guy, like, directed him to the bow. You know what I mean? And it was, like, basically, like, you're going to have to try to get over sexual temptation. It's just, like, a nice parallel, you know what I mean? But anyway, so go ahead.
No, you're good.
But yeah, it's a rough one, though, bro. I mean, because she could have fell for it. I thought she did at first. I thought she did, honestly. At first, I was like, oh, no, she's falling for it, but...
So, he blocks the others from getting to her.
Yeah, blocks them out. Like, he sold her out, bro. Like, had her in his own, like, grasp, basically.
But this is where she says,
Yeah.
And calls him Twig Dick.
Yeah, another nice comeback from Vex, bro.
Dude.
She has some of the best fucking... I don't even know what you would call them, bro. Just
I mean, insults is what they are.
Yeah, but it's like bag of cocks earlier, bro. It's like, where the fuck did that come from,
Twig
bro?
Dick. But and then bow and arrow fight, which was fucking that was cool.
Yes.
How he had the fucking magic fucking arrows, and she was just fucking pow, pow.
Yes.
You know what I
mean?
Like,
and that the arrows can control different shit. You know what I mean? Like bro. We all know who was getting the fucking bow. You know what I mean?
Keyleth went fire for him.
Yeah, for the first time since she's
second time.
Second time,
but like she went fire for him.
Isn't this like her first time where she's actually like doing it on her own?
I think so.
Yeah, like this is like the first
and
time
it
she's
took
actually,
her a minute.
Yeah. She had to charge it up a little bit. But yeah, Keyleth's a beast, my guy.
But then Vex falls and breaks her bow. And this is how you know that she was destined for that bow. She broke the one she was using.
Yeah, she broke her bow.
And the monster grabbed her. Okay, monster grabbed her. And what she had left, the only thing that she didn't attach to a fucking arrow the way I thought she would have, Percy's little motherfucking bow or arrowhead.
Yeah.
And she stabs the elf. Okay.
Twig dick.
Yeah. Twig dick done.
Professor Twig dick.
And guess what? We go back to Grog.
Bro, yeah, they did do a lot of jumping around, bro. It made sense.
But it was only for 2 or 3 episodes.
Yeah, right.
And then they come back together real quick.
Yes.
But Grog tried to rage, pulled a muscle.
Yeah, because he still fucked.
Fuck yeah, he did.
Pulling a muscle's crazy. We have no muscles.
He knew about the gauntlets before the gauntlets come out.
Yeah.
Because...
Backstory. Boom.
Backstory. But it also goes to episode 9, which is cool. Because episode 9 really was a backstory pretty much.
Yeah, but it also drew another connection between characters as well. Like, it told backstory a little bit from one character and a lot from the other, but it also drew a parallel from like how, because they had connection before the group started.
Yeah.
And who are we talking about? Pike and Grog.
Yeah.
So we entered the episode with, this was whenever like the flashback to Grog when he was young, right? That's why the episode started.
It opened with Grog's people raiding and Grog the time before Vox Machina.
Yeah, but when he was, I would say he would have probably been like teenage. Or right there, maybe just grown, maybe barely.
So I think he would be 30s now.
Yeah.
And probably early 20s.
When that happened?
Mid-20s, maybe.
Okay, yeah,
when that happened. Because that's what he looked like as far as facial.
Yeah. With his helmet on, though, he looked younger, though.
Yes, he did. But I mean...
But yeah. So it ends, like, so we enter with basically a fucking village or like a kingdom getting attacked.
Yes.
And they're getting attacked by Grog's people. It's a group of Grogs, basically.
Half giants.
Just half giants, just going berserk.
Yep.
They're just anything that they're not giving a fuck. They don't care about the people here. They're killing anything that moves. They're here for the loot.
Yep.
So, who's looting? Grog. And who's the leader? His uncle.
Kevdak is his name.
Kevdak.
But it cuts to present day, where they have Scanlan, Grog, and Pike all staking out West Run, where Kevdak is holding up fucking fort with hundreds of soldiers, supposedly. That's what Grog thought when he heard numbers last, was hundreds. So Pike and Scanlan flirt.
Yeah. Talk
back and forth. She goads him into into going to scout.
Yeah.
He shrinks down. He Davos.
Yeah. He does good because this is where he finds the other people, right? Yep. He runs into. He basically. Am I skipping too far ahead?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll pump the brakes.
Go ahead. He flies off on his mission, and then Grog is ashamed of what he did with his herd.
Yep.
That was what he said. Was I'm ashamed. Scanlan spies on the half giants, has to hide and meets that resistance.
Yeah, he meets.
That's where the resistance comes into play again. There's a bunch of kids, a bunch of people, and they're all hiding behind these half giants bullshit in a little rundown shack. And then it scoots back over to fucking Grog again, and it goes back into the flashback. That's where that flashback is.
Okay. So Grog
stops his cousin.
Yeah. So Grog, Kevdak has a son. And Grog and Kevdak's son, I forgot his name. But basically,
or brothers.
They're brothers, but they're cousins.
Yes.
So Grog stumbles upon Pop, and he's going to kill him. Well, he looked at him, and when he looked at him, like he was about to kill him, a little locket that Pop had on opened up, and it was Pike's mother, because that's her great granddad. That means that would be her. Yeah. So her Pike's mother and the dad in a little locket, and Grog seen that and was like, he never really had that, what I took from it, you know what I'm saying? And he kind of took pity on him because he was like, man, like,
he wanted family.
Yeah, basically. He
wanted a family. Well, what it looked like.
Here comes his cousin brother. Here he comes, and he's like, oh shit, bro, kill this guy. At this point, he's stuck with a decision: help Pop,
or go against the herd.
And he chose go against the herd.
Fuck yeah, he did.
He literally beat the shit out of his cousin.
No, he just stopped him.
Yeah.
And his cousin ran away.
Yeah.
And went and got Kevdak. This is where Kevdak comes back with a fucking vengeance after Grog.
Man.
Like, he beat the fuck out of Grog, dude.
Man, literally, bro. Like, that was brutal to watch.
It was.
That was brutal.
I mean, just for having love for a character and then watching him just get, like, within an inch of his life, dude.
And just because it wasn't like a bunch of like flashy fighting, like it was actually fist fighting, bro. Like that was brutal.
Fuck yeah, it was.
That was brutal. That was like a 70s fight movie for real, bro. Yeah, like that was brutal.
The Warriors.
Yeah, damn near. Like that was brutal to watch, my guy. Like that was a beatdown. That was an old fashioned beatdown, my guy.
And then he gets banished from the herd.
No, he got left for fucking dead.
He
got
left for dead.
He got left for dead.
He got banished from there.
That nigga, bro, like he was brain dead for real. He had a fucking man.
But that's where Pike and fucking Pop come back.
Pike's mom.
No, this was Pike. Pike's mom was already dead. Yeah, watch it. It was Pike.
But she says thank you for saving my grandfather's life. But if that's her grandfather, that would be her great.
But I'm telling you,
okay.
Okay.
But anyway, yeah. So they come back to save him.
And they saved him.
Yeah.
They brought him back. They fucking pretty much taught him different ways, in my opinion.
No, gave him what he was always wanting.
Yeah.
Family.
Yeah. And then we go back present day, where the dragon shows up at fucking where Scalen's hiding.
Yeah. These fucking dragons are a problem, bro. I gotta give it to this show, bro. These fucking dragons, bro. And it's not, okay, the dragons are OP, but they're also like, it's not the whole show about dragons, but it is, but it isn't. Like, the dragons come up in ways where it's like, what the fuck, bro?
They come and go.
And they're scary looking, bro. Like, those...
Thordak is a fucking scary looking dragon.
Oh my god, bro. Like, I would not go outside.
No.
I'd be like, no, I'm inside today. Everything's closed.
But Scalen gets recognized by that fucking the little musician.
Yeah. There's a group of like a band there.
Yeah,
that's there to play.
And she starts explaining what's going on.
Yeah,
back
Scalen Shorthalt. Like, he's like, hold on, I'm famous, my guy.
And then it goes to Dragon and Kevdak speaking.
Yeah.
That dragon punks Kevdak.
Yup.
Like, you're my bitch. I want my money, and I want my money now.
What is Dragon's obsession with gold?
It's. I think it just has always been connected with dragons because they like the shiny. They like the. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because like that's what they were doing. We're fucking like basically like the herd of storms were going through pillaging and collecting all the loot to like fucking running these cities dry for the dragons, basically.
Yeah.
They were their muscle.
And now we're getting away. Scanlan. Oh,
yeah.
They're running. He actually got everybody out of the house.
Group with Grog and Pike.
They run into them. Just randomly.
Yeah, because like no, they heard all the commotion and they were coming to help, like see what's going on because they thought he was in trouble. But they were really getting away to go regroup with them. And then they were like, hold on, wait a minute, what? And they finally regrouped with the gang.
And Grog's super fucking happy, hugs him, and he's like, "Oh, I'm so glad you're not dead."
Because he honestly, bro, he cares about Scanlan, bro. Everybody does, for real.
Yeah. And then Grog, right before everyone leaves, he hesitates, and he's like, "Oh, I'm going for Kevdak." Bruh,
hey, respect, bro, for real, because I mean, he knew he was fucked, bro, for real. But that fucking old man, bro. Where's your street come from, bro?
And then
he realized he had to atone for all that bad shit.
Right there, where Kevdak's talking his bullshit. I believe that's where we're at.
He fucking his son.
Yeah, no, that's right where we're at.
Yeah. Okay, so like, because fucking Kevdak's son, after the dragon punks him, was like, "Hey, bro, like where, like you just got punked by that dragon, bro.
Yeah,
like
that's
what the
not
fuck?"
us.
Yeah. He questioned his dad's authority, and his dad was like, "Okay, well, this shit ain't happening," and he beats the shit out of his son and then sends him away.
Do you know what that fucking just reminded me of?
What's up?
Cartman, where it said, "Don't question my authority."
Oh God, bro! Yes! Oh God! But really gruesome. He beat the fuck out of him.
Fuck yeah, he is. Then he's like, "If there's anybody else who wants
to wants to question my authority and shit," and then he was like, "Kevdak," and then
Grog's like,
yeah, barely able to hold his little ass arm up, my guy. But you know what? Respect to him though for doing that.
Yeah,
because that was a big like, whoa.
So. Percy, we're starting episode 10, you guys. We are moving right along. We are doing good, actually. I think.
Yeah, pace very well.
We are. I think we actually take a break if you wanted to. I mean,
no, let's keep rolling, bro. Let's keep rolling.
Rock on episode 10. Open Persian crew in Whitestone's Valley. They got away from the Fey realm.
Whitestone's become their new home.
We didn't talk about Gambilly at the end.
Yeah. So. This was something that we all picked up on, but like I didn't catch the explanation behind it. So like basically at the end, after they get the boat, everything's cool and they're leaving there. Oh no, we also didn't talk about a big. Okay, so they're leaving fucking Vex and them's home, like their home turf. They're leaving, right? And they're leaving the kingdom. They're leaving their dad's crib, and he's like, "Here's a thing that'll get you through this. Yeah, like a decree that'll get you so far." Without any trouble and shit, but once you're past a certain point, I can't help you no more. Percy being royalty, he's like, hold on, let me read this bitch, and he read it. And Vex was in there, and he was like, you know what I'm saying, with all due respect, I need you to amend this because it's Lady Vexelia to you of Whitestone or whatever, and he was like, punked their daddy for real. Was like put some respect on her name, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
and like Vex was obviously like yes, daddy. But anyway, so they're leaving and like they're trying to figure out how they're about to get. They're trying to regroup with Grog and them since their side quest is done.
Yep.
They're like, we're gonna go regroup with the gang. That's what they do. They're trying to figure out where they're going or where they're at and shit. Well. They get a portal opened up
from Gambilly.
By Hambilly.
Gambilly,
my bad. I said Hambilly. Gambilly.
Gambilly opened that portal up.
But he opens a portal up for him, and they go through. But whenever at the end, he turns into. How would you describe that?
I'd win a deity because he looks divine.
Yeah, but like I'm talking about the way that he looked. He was like almost like
he was an elf.
He was elf, but he had red hair. And he was like travel.
Gingers can't be elves.
No. I'm just saying it was almost like if you took an elf and a leprechaun and mixed them together.
Yeah.
And like he like almost was like a mage. You know what I'm saying? And he was like travel safe. And I was like, dude, like they never explained that. But he caught on, like he said though. He was like, I think that's the guy that made the boat. because he did direct them the whole way. Like I said earlier, he laid the path for them, but didn't tell them to direct. Like basically, he didn't really affect their shit. He just laid laid the road for them, but didn't tell them which way to go. You know what I mean? And like, so that makes a lot of sense now that you say that.
Yeah.
So yeah. So they go through the portal.
They're in Whitestone's Valley.
Yep.
They don't see Whitestone because it's under it's under Mirage. Is what it is. It's
Blitzkrieg. For real.
they go. Yeah. They figure it out. It's just it's a mirage. It's an illusion. They get in there. They figure it out. It's been 3 weeks since they went into the fucking Fey realm. It's only been like 3 days, if that.
Time works different.
Yes. Okay.
It's a trip, literally.
And then they take him to a room to show him out or show him what's going on, trying to catch him up and shit.
Facts.
Right.
You know what the Fey realm reminded me of though, real quick? It kind of reminded me of, since you brought the time aspect, it kind of reminds me of the quantum realm in the Marvel movies, for real. In a weird way. It's like all the different little beings and creatures and shit. Everything's weird and shit, and the time moves differently. Yeah. Anyway, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
I'm not trying to fuck you.
You were good. You're good. We're switching back over to Grog again, who is insulted. He's insulted bad, called pretty much a bitch.
Yeah, because Kevdak just beat his own son up because he questions authority, and then they thought they left Grog for dead. You feel me?
Uh-huh.
And then here comes Grog later on, basically being like, "Hey, I question your authority again, motherfucker." You know what I mean?
And the shriveled nutsack,
man,
fucking quote he did,
bro.
Oh man,
this scene, bro, was very well put together.
And then he challenges it to single combat.
Yeah, single combat.
Which I saw that coming anyway, just because of the warrior race.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
But then
dude jumped down
when he went to grab for his fucking thing, and he's like, "Oh no,
yeah,
I don't have a weapon."
Yeah. Man, he knew he was fucked.
Yeah,
bro.
he
was
did.
like, man, bro, but dude threw his son over the balcony, bro.
Yeah,
he was like anybody else. And fucking dude jumps down, bro, and it's just heavy. It's boom.
Grog gets pummeled. Grog gets fucked.
Again.
Okay.
But here comes that fucking...
And then the others get captured.
Yes. Pike and Scanlan get captured.
Okay.
Because they're obviously, like, keeping an eye on what's going on, but knowing that they can't heal him, though, if anything happens to him sucks. Because think about it, they're in the fucking mouth of the fucking shark. You know what I mean? They can't do nothing.
Grog got run through. Grog got stuck on a fucking spike, dude. That was gruesome.
But that was the shock. That was the shock that he needed.
He remembers Kevdak taking Pike.
Yep.
And fucking Grog remembers the old dude.
The old man from Vesselheim, bro. Where does your streak?
Where do you get your strength from?
Yeah, where does that shit come from, bro? He remembers that it's his friends and shit, bro. His family. I mean, 'cause that's really his family.
Yep.
Because he didn't really have a family, bro. The only family I think they even mentioned was his dad, his uncle, and his cousin, but his dad was dead.
Yeah.
So other than that, it was really just uncle. That was my dad, basically.
Yeah.
I mean, they Pike and them actually gave him showed him what family was supposed to be, of love. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like caring, compassion. So so Vex and all them, bro. Those are his family.
Yep.
Sure.
I agree. So Grog decides to rage. I'd like to rage.
Yeah.
And saves Pike.
Yep, saves Pike.
Immediately saves Pike. It's like on
But
them.
he owed that to her, bro. He just killed her.
Yeah.
Almost killed her, bro. The fuck?
Pike returns to normal.
Yep.
Okay. And they get whooped until their uncle stops and they're talking.
Yeah.
And he's talking bullshit.
Yeah.
And he's like, my friends are
here. Because like he gets himself off the spike, he rages out, he saves Pike, and then like he's basically fighting his uncle again.
Yeah.
And his uncle gets the best of him again.
Yep.
And he's sitting there running his mouth, being like, you know what I mean? Like, well, what the fuck you think you're doing? Oh, what you would? And he's like, I got something that you'll never have as friends and shit. And he's like,
I have your friends
yeah,
already.
Yeah. And he's like, but I got more. And then fucking, fuck shit
Fuck
up, bro.
Machina.
He doesn't see Keyleth and them come through the portal, bro. They're in the shadows, bro. And like
that was so fucking beautiful, dude.
Yeah.
Where he's just
subtle, bro. It was
fuck shit up.
Yeah, bro. And it was like, honestly, bro, that was a very good.
So a couple key things on that fight I wrote.
Okay, let me see.
Vax knife in the forehead.
Yes.
Like knife in the forehead.
Yeah, not even giving him a chance, bro. Just
Grog cuts Kevdak's arm, but Kevdak ripped it off, dude.
Yes. Okay, so he cut his arm, but there was still tissue attached, like in the inside tendons and shit. And he was like, you know what, bro? Fuck it. He at this point is useless, bro. There ain't no healing this, bro. It's done for. And didn't he I could have swore he tried to use it, didn't he?
Yeah, bro.
He tried to use that motherfucker. Imagine, bro. Imagine you think you're about to cut a nigga's arm off. He rips it off all the way off for you and starts swinging it as a weapon, bro.
Fuck yeah.
You have to be like, hey, this guy's crazy, bro.
So this is actually probably my favorite fucking fight scene so far.
Facts.
Where Grog jumps. Vax throws Trinket out of its gym.
Yeah.
She sucks Grog up.
Yeah.
Into the gym. Yeah. And then throws it as high as she fucking can while he's still jumping fucking up, dude.
Yeah.
And then he comes down.
So this is the first, this is a big team moment. Like this is where they're really starting to flex the teamwork for real. Because like you said, bro. She was like, "Do you want to try something crazy?" And he was like, "Yeah." And then she put Grog in the fucking thing, bro. Man, and he came down with so much force.
Man, that was so beautiful.
That was Newton's law of physics, bro. He stayed. He was probably still in motion in that gym, bro, the whole time. And
then he takes the gloves. He just picks up the fucking one arm.
Yeah, he gets they were vestiges, bro. What were they called, bro? I forgot what they were called. But storm something.
The storm gloves, I think, is what they were. Some odd.
But anyway, yeah, basically the vestiges that they were looking for. But honestly, though, hey, if they were doing single combat, bro should have fucking took the vestiges off for real. He was a real man, but that showed that he was really one shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, so now we have, this is the third vestige we have.
Yeah, we got three.
Fourth. Bow, armor, sword. Now we have the
we ain't got the sword. The dragon has that sword.
Well, we had it, but the dragon came and stole it. But have we talked about who the dragon? We did they? Okay.
Not yet.
Okay. Man. Wait till when we get on that, bro. Be so.
Grog sees his cousin and freezes.
Yeah.
With the gloves, he just.
Yeah.
He. With the gloves. I mean, chains popped off.
Yeah. He literally just grabbed it and the electricity just almost melted it. It was so hot it melted it almost.
Yeah. And then this is where they're all drinking and partying and whatever. You got Scanlan singing. You got Keyleth is drunk.
Off her eyes.
Drunk and ready to fucking...
She's ready to breathe.
Yes, she is. Vax is bragging about her bow.
Yeah, Vax is flexing the bow, but Vax is on some mysterious shit.
And then Vax had a bad vision, is what it said. I wrote down here, and declined to dance with Keyleth.
Yeah, that was
heartbreaking.
When you watch Naruto, you're gonna see this reference, but that was whenever whenever Sasuke first left the village. He the one woman that actually loved him to death, bro. You're annoying and knocked her out, bro, and left her there.
Yeah.
And it's man, but anyway, yeah.
So the revolutionary dwarf takes Scanlan upstairs.
Oh yes, okay.
Man.
So
this is where you get to see Scanlan in all his glory.
This is a quick little Scanlan side arc, but it's very, very relevant.
Yes.
So Scanlan gets the chick from the Revolutionary Army. Yeah, the Revolutionary Army She was.
She's tying him up, is what she's doing.
Yeah, she took. They went into the bedroom. Of course, Scalen's like, okay, I know where this is going. He starts taking his clothes off. He lays out on the bed. She pulls out some rope. He's like, okay, I mean, I can get into this kind of shit. And then she starts tying him up. But the way that she's answering these questions, bro,
it's
like the way that
up.
Yeah, it's
like,
real life.
You should. It was sus. You should have known from the get go, okay, man.
Yeah. Like she was being very like.
And then she put the sword on him, and then she says, "I'm your daughter."
Yeah, bro. Like she has this sword that she like locked in place, like right at his chest, so he couldn't even really move. And then she tells him,
"All right." But yeah, it was Scalen's daughter.
Yeah, Scalen's daughter for sure, bro. Like, and that was a bombshell for real. And it kind of sent Scalen through.
I seen that coming.
You seen it coming?
I seen the minute I laid eyes on the little bitch. I said, "That's Scalen." I said, "If that ain't Scalen, that's his sister. That's his daughter. That's." His...
I thought it might have been somebody that he fucked and forgot about,
dude,
or something.
She looks just like him.
Yeah. She had his attitude for real.
Looked just like him. Everything but the fucking Irish accent. He ain't got no Irish accent. He's just got a smart ass.
Yeah, and like that's his daughter. And it's crazy, bro. And she just leaves him with it.
Fuck yeah.
And that kind of gets thrown in there, and like that sits Scalen through a loop. Like he's like, whoa. And, but no, asked him if he like basically who her mom was, and he thought he was telling a whole story about the love of his life and shit. And it was a whole different person. That was
that's
so
for next
fun,
time,
bro.
you guys.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that's a.
I'm sorry.
That's a whole other.
Yeah.
But yeah. So thanks for coming today, you guys. We really appreciate.
Yes, for sure.
We are
part two. Like a part 2 is gonna be coming soon on that.
We are really trying to catch up on Vox Machina. We're helping everybody else who is watching.
Season 4 comes out.
Come fucking watch and smoke a fucking bowl with us and enjoy an hour or so of some amusement. I mean, we're stupid.
You got nothing else to do.
I got stupid.
Yeah.
I am Viking D Clown.
Deploy and our stupid sponsored by the Smoking Bomb.
We are always sponsored by the Smoking Bomb.
Yes, sir. You guys have a good one. Enjoy the rest of your day.